Russian attack! Today on display, on the Mega Monday, using the MEGA65, playing the arcade version. Hey!
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey is leveling up with you.
I said Russian attack in the opening, right? That's the American pronunciation of Green Beret. Yeah, we know it as Green Beret. Or, as we Dutchies like to say back in the days, kids, Green Beret. Yes. Not even Green Beret, but Green. We had that one right. Beret. Yeah. Let's boot up the machine. Holding in the scroll key. Dum, 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 dum. So, for anyone new to the channel, I'm using the MEGA65 a lot. It looks like a Commodore 65, an unreleased Commodore 65, which is now released, but then enhanced. It uses an FPGA chip, which is big enough to hold like 8 versions of configurations of the FPGA chip, so you can make it, for example, a real C64. Although the Commodore 65 mode, the enhanced Commodore 65 mode, can also play Commodore 64 games, but not with the best compatibility. This one is very compatible because it's like a C64. And then we have also like VIC-20, can also become a VIC-20. But we also have arcade machines like Bombjack. And I've now Green Beret set up. We did Choplifter recently, which was good fun. I like that game, still sitting there. I'll probably keep it around for a bit because I want to play that some more. Hey, and now Green Beret. Done also by Shoelace or Shoestring. You watch the channel every now and then, I noticed. Leave a comment here and there, thanks man. So yeah, here's some credits to the framework he used. He took a call from the Mr. community done by Muse in 2025, I guess. That's not his name, so yeah, whatever. Some explanations. Shoot 1, shoot 2. It says spacebar with arrows, which made me believe like, can I change that? No, you can't change that. That is actually how Jeffrey would play this back in the day on his Commodore 64 as well, with the spacebar. But later we figured the trick. Where we played the game with joystick port 2 and joystick port 1, if you press the fire button, it also acts as a spacebar. So we put joystick port 1 under our feet. That way we could do to play a 2-button game. This game doesn't have that. It does have something else though, to get around that spacebar problem. So we can play with the one button joystick. Yes. This is all default except I've flicked off CRT emulation. The dip switches, I'm not going over them today. They're all default, which means the lives are probably tuned in a way that is pretty difficult, and probably the difficulty is up, it's arcade difficulty, whatever. I don't care, I know this game, so I'm going to do decent at it, I think. This is how they did the specials, the second button, the space bar. So you can also hold the stick, the button, for 0.25 seconds, which is really short. So that's why sometimes you will see me by accident trigger the special weapon. We can also make it longer, wait longer before that kicks in. But it's already a bit shitty. I like the direct and pressing the button with my feet, you know. I would have preferred this to be playable just like Choplifter with a Sega pad maybe, although I don't like the D-pad on that thing. Maybe my Atari CX78 Plus, if that was supported, the 2-button controller from Atari, would have loved to play it with that one. Yes. Close the menu, enough blabbing about the menu. Press 5 for entering, inserting a credit. Press 1 to start. Let's play some Green Beret. The opening tune, there was no opening tune, right? Commodore 64 has an awesome opening tune. So this will be the Green Beret week, where Jeffrey will play this game first on arcade now, on the MEGA65, using the arcade core. And then, this is the original. But then we will move over to the C64 port on Throwback Thursday, playing the game, how Jeffrey played it as his kid. I'm already looking forward to doing that again, because I just love this game and love to boot it up every now and then. This arcade version I played on the Xbox 360 Live Arcade. For the first time I was introduced to that, and I played it to that as well on the Xbox 360, which was a bit of an enhanced version of the game. They had the option to play original arcade graphics, but also enhanced graphics and enhanced music and on sound. And I kid you not, I believe the Commodore 64 title tune, that is really awesome, done by Martin Galway. I love his work in the Commodore 64 in the early days. Fuck! Sorry, that was stupid. I locked myself up there. Love the title tune for Green Beret. And I kid you not, unless I've been hallucinating, but I heard an enhanced version of it in the Xbox 360 Live Arcade version. And yet, if I look up footage now from other guys playing that version, it's no longer there. It's gone. And something tells me... I remember the game coming out. I had it day one. With the Martingale tune. And I think at some point they released an update for the game and patched it out. That is how that's what I think that happened. Or they released it only... What am I doing? In Europe with the title tune and not on the Americas? Could that have happened as well? I don't know. Up, up, up. We'll do better next round. Next. I'm going to have another step at this game because I can play at least till stage 3. If I beat stage 3 today, that will be an accomplishment. Because that's usually where I fail the first time playing cold. I come in quite cold into this. In the Commodore 64 version on Throwback Thursday, I'm also not going to train. That one though, I have a bit more Kid Jeffrey reflexes going on still. Hopefully. Perhaps. Yeah, this is how I should finish it. It's also just a bit weird with holding the button. I have to get used to that. Hey, done! But yeah, now with no lives in the pocket, exploring the harbor stage, no. At the bottom you saw the little thing, it almost has an indication of there being 3 stages. But aren't there 4? Is the last one with the guy also another stage? I don't know. I'm highly confused about that part. Or is it just 3? Yeah. Nice way to die. Yeah, that's funny. I'm actually unclear if it's 3 stages or 4 stages. Of course, know all the sections of the game. Just no longer how it is divided. Weird how that little detail escapes the mind. By the Commodore 64 version, if you see it in action, it is exactly like the arcade. A bit flickery maybe, done by the Oceans. Did we go over the Nintendo version already? I don't think so. So Konami made this arcade thing, this is the original, and then they ported it over themselves to a Nintendo Entertainment System. The version Jeffrey never got to play. I'm quite sad about that. But they, how to say, they made a change there. They punished rushing, and Jeffrey is really rushing right now. Like this, I'm constantly running, attacking every guy, and I get the chance. But keep on running. This is not how many kids played it back in the day. Jeffrey didn't play it like that either. But yeah, the Nintendo version is punishing this style. I wonder what that feels like. This is not the case on the Commodore 64 or any other version I'm going to guess. I don't know any other versions. But this being the Green Beret week, where we do arcade first, Commodore second, I want to have a look at the Amiga version on Friday. Deal? Deal. Yeah, that looks like fun. So see how that is done. If it is punishing for rushing. Brings me to the point of this not being a score game. I don't think this is a score game. Because if you play the Kid Jeffrey way, it's like... here, oh, wait, no, yeah. And then you stay down for a long time. Until you see an opportunity to move. Basically when the screen is empty, then you move a little bit and then start hitting everyone again. From this position on the ground, right, you know. And I think if you do that too long, the game punishes you in some way. Throwing you a harder enemy, which yeah, basically kills you for farming points, sort of. But I just don't like that playstyle, but that is a playstyle that gives you more points. I noticed on the level score.com some people do that. Hey, they brought my special. Oh, that's going to be nice. Because now we have these fuckers. Oh, I have to do it the classic way now, yeah. Without the special power. Because of course as a kid I didn't know about special power at first. I had to play the Commodore 64 version without the flamethrower, for example. Yeah. Some instant coffee in the belly. Keeping me Jeffrey focused and hydrated. Although the coffee dehydrates you, but who cares. I do like to think I get a lot of water thanks to the coffee. Drinking tons of coffee in the mornings. Instant coffee, yes. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there was a lot of blab, blab, blab at the start, right? Covered a lot of ground there. I like it. I don't think we have to talk about the game much. You see it happen in front of your eyes. You see the Jeffrey play it decently. Like I said, I love it. Fun game. Can recommend it to everyone. It's also fun when talking to other retro guys or guys who grew up with the Commodore 64, for example. They always start to explain to me like this game with the running and war and blah blah blah. And then they mean this version, this Green Beret game. I mean, that's what they remember themselves, and then I can sort of, yeah, put that description together in my head and be like, oh, you mean this? And then show them, and then, oh yes, that is from my childhood. Oh, they all, really, I had multiple guys that then also forgot the name of the game. By the way, Jeffrey is doing a piss poor job again because I'm already on my last life. Fuck. I hate it because I can be better at this game. Okay, wait. Yes. Oh man, that is so annoying. He jumped over my bazooka. Oh. Shall we have one more go? So Jeffrey show you stage 3? Eh? Show you that I can do it? Although I have to fight the dogs over it. At the end of stage 2 is the dogs. And I think there's a difference with the arcade and the Commodore 64. I'm not sure. But I'm highly confused if I need to stand up, step the dogs, and then go down when the guys come. Or that I can just crouch and swipe them from left to right really quickly. I'm not so sure. I think there's a difference there. I have to see. Or was it lying down and really timing your shots? Not like that. No, really step the dog before it jumps or something. Could also be a thing. But yeah, on which version? Or is it both? I don't know. Confusing all the versions that I played. Well, it's only 2. Would be more confusing to also play the Nintendo version, eh? Yeah, it's so sad I don't have a copy of the Nintendo version. Otherwise, I would have loved to include it in this week. This Commodore branded week, which is still my system. Although, yeah, I had them both, the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Commodore 64 growing up, yes. More time was spent on the Commodore 64, I'm going to say. Heck, I even still played Commodore 64 in the Super Nintendo days. It was probably still hooked up when I got my Nintendo 64. Picture that. I just love it. And it also has to do with the sound. You will see, it will be an inferior version, the Commodore 64 version, in the Thursday video. It will be nice for you guys to compare if you don't know this game, or versions, or whatever. But the sound is awesome, the Commodore 64 version. Especially the title track, of course, like I said. Eh? That really does it for me. But the sprites will flicker. The enemies on the ground. So, a lot of guys running. It does multiplexing, the Commodore 64. Eh? That's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes a bit messy to look at. But it still plays really well. Okay. All my lives in the pocket. Let's see how far I can get without dying now. I just maybe also need to stop blabbing for a second and concentrate. Shall I do that? Deal. Yeah, Jeffrey's going to shut his mouth. Yes. Oh no. Oh, there he is again. Did I go over already this Green Beret week? What is happening with the Jeffrey? Jeffrey's taking a little holiday with the wife and kids. I'm gone this whole week. I'm recording this in the week before, so all videos are delayed by sort of 7 days-ish. See? I shot by accident a bazooka there. That's fine. No! No! What was he doing? Oh, I panicked. So that was my first life lost in this stage, yes. Can I please get to the dogs? But the rest of my life's intact, thank you. Oh man. Doing so many things wrong. It was really dicey there. Fuck. Shooting the bazooka unwanted a couple of times, but it was panicky. I'm proud of myself that I took out the green guy that came jumping at me. And then somehow landed good within all these people's... Oh man, it was a mess. I don't know difficulty-wise how much more difficult the arcade version is compared to the Commodore 64. And the Xbox 360 version that I played was that tuned down because of the dip switches. Oh fuck! You don't know what the dip switches are in, right? If it is in the most easiest mode or if it can be tweaked to be more easy. I don't know. Is there still a balloon coming? This is the dog scene. No balloon. Okay. Okay, dogs. Let's see. I have no wiggle room. I can't try anything. I need to do it correct the first time. So sort of lie down here and see that jump. The fuckers jump way earlier than I'm used to. Hey. Did I get an extra life because of 50,000 points? Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. So dogs jump early. The Jeffrey should do it like that. Oh, those stay down? Holy shit, I can't remember that. Fuck. How long are we recording? Is Jeffrey going to do stage 3 or not? 60 minutes. Oh yeah. What is this tune, guys? Such a happy, fun little tune. I had it in Commodore 64 games, but not this game. I think also Metal Gear did a high score tune, which was awesome. But you can't really picture right now, because now I have this tune in it, this happy tune. Is the kids tune? Is the classical tune? What is this tune? Some of you guys will probably know it. I just know it from my Commodore 64 games. Like, okay, this is a tune that has been used a lot in these old games before, right? Yeah, fun. Was it in a Frogger or something? Was it in Who Dares Wins? Sort of a commando clone. Maybe. Is it the war theme then? Because yeah, Who Dares Wins is of course also with war, with soldiers and shit, just like Commando. American tune or something. Whatever. Just trying to wrap my mind around it. I know it, so I should know more about it, but I don't know more about it. No, that's all I know. It plays in the Commodore 64 tune as well. Game. Okay, stop blabbing, Jeffrey. Focus. I keep saying that. I don't do it. Okay. Let's see if I can just do it with the special weapon. As also, you can do the same thing on the Commodore 64, I think. It's just the weird timing now that I need to hold the button down. It's a bit getting used to. I could also do it with space, of course, then I don't need to. Stupid Jeffrey. Use the spaceman. For that particular bit. Makes sense. I learned. It's funny that the different type of dogs that seems so alien to me. So I did on the Xbox 360 the dogs all stay down. On Commodore 64 they probably do. Woof. Oh yeah, Jeff, you can play games. Oh yeah. Going well, guys. See? Not blabbing. Helps. Fuck. I wanted to be fancy there and shoot the guy with my... you can just jump over him, Jeffrey. With my bazooka. I fucked up. Do. That's how I play it then, if you want to do that. See? So fancy. Those shiny things on the ground there are mine. So don't step into those, if you're wondering. One more bazooka shot. But where are the dogs? You save your weapon for the dogs, Jeffrey. No, that just gets me off guard. Okay. Hi, dogs. Hi. Hello, dogs. Hi again? I don't think this was a thing I ever did. It's really the first time. Unless I don't remember it. It's possible. It's been a while, guys. This is fine. Need fast hands at the end. Stay 3. 2 lives in the pocket. Because we had the bonus life again. We died one time. That's alright. So this is the bridge stage. I kid you not. I think there's a stage 4. The scene with the guy. But I might be remembering that wrong. This just transfers into the final bit. Okay, I'm going to go down. Do it like this. Forget the grenade. This seems the safer play. Woo! Fuck you! Oh, it'll be fun to see if I can... I told you this is not a score game, so this is basically get to the end game. See how far you can get. The guy who gets the farthest or completes the game the fastest wins. Right? That's how this game should be played. Fuck yeah, I needed to move so the guy wouldn't shoot me in my feet. Stay down, Jeffrey. You know how to play this. It's just easier staying down here. Yeah. See? Okay. Good attempt. Good attempt. I'm in it cold. No warm up. So, this is what you get. Yeah. Can't complete it like this. No, I need to train then. Let's see if I can spell my name correctly. Yeah. It seems also really hard for the Jeffrey lately. Oh yeah. 7,970 points. I could technically post it on the levelofscore.com, this one. But there will probably be a lot of people with the ducking move and farming points, you know, so no. Hey. Decent sized video, yeah. See you back on Throwback Thursday where we play this on the Commodore 64 and also looking forward to checking this out on the Amiga, which is a later game on the Amiga Friday. Yes? It's Green Beret week. See you there. Thank you for watching and see you next one. Cheers.
Are you leveling up with the Jeffrey? 'Cause the Jeffrey's leveling up.